Keisha's side of this. He's creating confusion.
The mayor says there's number one ace in here to start an argument with. The mayor says there's number one ace. You just called me a felon. You just sat there and called me a felon. I'm a lesson.
Do not put your finger in my face.
You're a woman beater. You're a woman beater.
You're a felon.
I'm a felon, okay? You're a felon. You're a felon.
I'm good. All right. I'll call your boss on you. I'll call your boss on you. You go to the other side. I'm good. All right. You ain't gonna do nothing. 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 Okay. All right.
This is the mayor's ace. This is Chief Beck's ace. So they sitting in here together arguing and call me a felon.
What happened?
Come on now. They sit Najee Ali in here, the mayor.
So we got one guy creating problems.
Jasmine, I need you, please. Here, I need you to hold.
What Todd Eskew did. This is the husband. Come on now, the mayor and Chief Beck sent that goonie in here to do that, to stir up trouble with us. Let's pay attention. Whose side are y'all on? Come on, man. Come on.
Can we pray? Semblance of a life after the death of their mother, whose spirit is here. Her spirit is here. Her body is gone, but her spirit is here, and we know she's here. We know she's here.
I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
I'm Nika Williams. I'm working with Black Lives Matter, and I'm here for a number of reasons. One, to get justice for my people. Two, to get answers about Riddell Jones, Waukesha Wilson. Every Tuesday, we're here asking the LAPC some standard questions. What happened? What happened to Waukesha? What's going on with Riddell Jones' case? And every week, we are given the runaround. So this Tuesday, the people are out because of other situations that we all know about. And yeah, man, a change is coming, and this is beautiful. I love to see this.
Now, when we were inside,
yes,
and they asked his aunt to leave, go over that a little, because I got footage on that.
Okay, so when they asked Waukesha's aunt to leave, and Matt Johnson said she had to be ejected from the room, we stood in solidarity with her to let people know that she deserves to be there, front row and center, because we're here because of her niece. So to kick her out, this shows no sympathy. And for Beck to go and say, the Dallas cops, let's talk about LA. Let's address why we're here. And unfortunately, you know, they want to silence us. They want to make sure that our voices are not heard. And guess what? It's not happening today. Today, we're on a whole nother level. We have been reinvigorated with the spirit of our ancestors, with the spirit of the slain, with the spirit of the people. And so we're here to get justice for not only the LA victims, but for every person of color, every black person who has been killed by police enforcement.
This is General Jeff, live from downtown Los Angeles. We're not in Skid Row today, but right now we're at LAPD headquarters. And you can see behind me, this is every Tuesday morning they have the LA Police Commission meetings. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of situations going on across the nation of America. The killing in Baton Rouge, you know, the killing in Minnesota, and of course in Dallas, you know, where 5 officers were murdered and 7 more were injured. And it's just an important time in American history right now, 2016. And so what we want to do is we want to let you know and give you an update on the energy that we're feeling right now. So you've got, you know, everybody from Black Lives Matter to LA Can, to Stop LAPD Spying Coalition, white people for Black lives, Asians for Black lives, and it's just a whole on and on and on. It's just, we put the call out, and you know, this is 2 days after on Sunday, we had a big, huge protest that had 10,000 people showed up, concerned citizens mostly from all across the, Los Angeles, wanting to hear the message and want to be a part of this energy, because everybody is in pain right now. You know, there's a lot of trauma going on in life right now. And so right now, you hear behind us, we got a lot of speakers, we got a lot of energy. And, you know, right now on the LA Police Commission meeting, why the energy is here today is because today is when the LAPD talks about the Riddell Jones situation. And so with the Riddell Jones situation, for those that don't know, it was the LAPD gunned his sister down in an alley that they claim that she robbed a nearby, this was in the jungles, this was in the Baldwin Hills Village area of South Central Los Angeles, and LAPD claims that she robbed a local business in that area for $80 with a butter knife. They had it, and it's unconfirmed whether she did it or not, but so they're supposed to give their rendering on that decision today. And so when they said they identified her, they said she ran and she wound up getting shot in the back. And so there's a whole lot of, you know, tactical errors. There are a whole lot of questions and unjustified actions that the police commission has investigated, and the interdepartment investigations are all, they're supposed to reach some type of decision today. And so we're here in mass numbers to try to hear that. And, you know, it's very, very important today. And so not only across America, but also here in Los Angeles, we have unresolved issues. You know, the Ezell Ford matter where LAPD shot this brother over near 65th and Broadway, and they assumed that he was a gang member. And even the gang members came out and said, he just lives in the neighborhood, he's not one of us. And come to find out, he was diagnosed with, you know, severe mental illness and was on medication and things of that sort. And so they, you know, just shot that brother down. I forget how many times they shot him in the back. The autopsy came back. The autopsy came back on that, you know, he was shot in the back. And, you know, the officers lied and said they shot him from the front and things of that sort. And so, you know, there's Ezell Jones, you know, the Riddell Jones, and of course, you know, Waukesha Wilson, you know, who was murdered earlier this year. She was in the custody of Los Angeles Police Department a few blocks from here at Metropolitan Detention Center. And what the official LAPD statement was, she hung herself with the telephone cord. Now, anybody knows that the telephone cords have been modified going back decades to where they shorten the cord so that to prevent suicides. So they're claiming that she killed herself. And so Waukesha Wilson's mother, Miss Lisa Hines, and their other family members have been coming every Tuesday with us. And so Waukesha Wilson's mother, Miss Lisa Hines, and the other family members have been coming to the Los Angeles Police Commission meetings every Tuesday, you know, to find out the truth about what happened to her daughter and what caused her death. And LAPD to this day has not responded in any other official capacity other than she committed suicide. And, you know, the family is upset, they're distraught, you know, their kids and grandkids that are now without their loved one. And, you know, it's just on and on and on, a continuous ongoing problem that we're all coming together, and more people, not just black people. You know, we got the Brown Berets are here as well. We've got, like I said, white people for Black lives. You got people from all nationalities, black, white, red, brown, yellow, however you want to put it, of we the people, America, coming together to demand justice.